I got a YouTube comment from Sneaky asking me to do another video on my toad, Lolly. So here you go. I thought I would literally just set up a recording video of her, drop some darkling beetles into her enclosure. I'm running out of mealworms. She doesn't seem like she's been a huge fan of mealworms recently, but she loves the beetles. So I'm actually going to go to my local pet store. I'm going to get some other feeders, maybe some locusts for her, or maybe even some crickets or something like that. But I haven't had crickets for like 2-3 years. I really don't like crickets. They smell and they're noisy. So yeah. And also I keep all my animals in my room, so I don't really want any noises. Funnily enough, actually, Lolly sometimes, she makes noises sometimes. I can hear her paddling about in her little pool sometimes. But yeah, I've had Lolly in my care for about 6 to 7 months now. She's been doing very well. As you can tell, she was about half the size when I got her. She's very big. She's a fat toad. But I saw a video about care and husbandry of American toads. I think it might have been Snake Discovery. And she said that a fat toad is a happy toad. So I totally agree with that. I have to change out the water pretty much every 3 days because she mucks it up pretty much instantly. But yeah, she's been doing really well. Eating all the time. As you can see, she's got a hide in her enclosure, but she barely ever uses the hide. She's always out and about, or she's like burying herself in the substrate. While we're watching Lolly, I just wanted to mention that all my animals are doing great. My leopard gecko is doing great. My crestie is doing great. All my teas are doing great. My scorpion started eating again recently, so that's amazing. I don't know if you guys had seen the video, but I'd made a video a while ago explaining that my scorpion wasn't eating, and he didn't eat for about a year. I know that's normal in a lot of invert species. With a lot of invertebrates, that's like what to expect. But yeah, I was just getting slightly concerned. I was thinking it was pre-molt for the longest time, and then I started worrying. I was thinking, why is he not molting? And then he just started eating again. So I'm guessing it wasn't pre-molt. Probably was just going on a little hunger strike for me. But yeah, so he's been eating nicely. I fed him 2 superworms and like 3 mealworms since then, and he's been doing good. My Pionata molted about a week or 2 ago. She's doing great. My O species Blue Panay, recently, she never used to burrow, right? She was always like out on top, but she's recently made herself a burrow, so I'm quite happy that she's done that. But I was happy that she wasn't doing that, if you know what I mean, because I was seeing her all the time. But my guess is the reason that she's burrowed is because she's getting ready to molt, and then maybe when she molts, she'll come back onto the surface and remain on the surface. But more about Lolly. You know what we'll do is we'll just talk about her species in general. So she is a common toad, also known as the European toad, but they can actually be found pretty much all over Europe, some parts of Asia. Their lifespan is typically around like 10 to 15 years. That's what's typical. They are water spawners. However, they're not waterbound at all like some other amphibians. The axolotl predominantly is pretty much, the axolotl is 100% waterbound. The frog is also more waterbound than the toad because the toad secretes oils and has warty skin, which protects it from drying out as quickly. They can venture further away from the water source than other amphibians. Coniferous, deciduous and mixed woodlands typically is where they would reside, especially in like wetlands, swampy areas, marshes, grasslands, that kind of stuff. And they can vary greatly in colour, which is Lolly is very dark. She's a very dark toad, but you can have very light ones like a olive green. You can have very dark ones, like she's quite dark. She's quite a dark brown. You can get toads that are grey. Anyway, I will let this video run out so you can just watch her But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you're watching this video too, Sneaky. As I said, this video is dedicated to you. Please, guys, if you want to see anything, leave a comment, recommend me to do a video on something, and I'll do it. If you have a question, anything at all, leave it in the comments below. Message me on Twitter, Instagram. The lot is all in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell. Help me make this little community just that little bigger. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. As I said, peace out, have a good night, and I will see you in the next video.